When I work at my desk a long time, my eyes grow tired of the computer screen, and I feel my body yearning to move free of my chair. I take a break, and I find myself drawn outside to feel the breeze, listen for birdsong, and contemplate the natural world there. Once in the garden, I wander, looking at flowers which reveal an amazing variety of shapes and forms, and the many creatures going about their business, and sometimes looking back up at me. Commonly, I encounter a honeybee, a non-native species brought from Europe that has long been tended by people for the sweet honey that they produce. But there are also many other creatures, native bees, and even flies wearing stripes like a bee. I see insects in many sizes, some tiny, some large, fleeing my presence as I lean in to get a better look. Native bees visit the flowers, gathering pollen and packing it on the special hairs on legs or abdomen to be carried home as food for their children. They sip nectar for energy, and I think about their nests, not hives like the social honeybee, but chambered tunnels in wood or soil as they prefer. Solitary by nature, these bees move quickly, programmed over millennia to work fast to provide for the next generation before the flowers fade. I see beautiful butterflies that probe flowers with their straw-like mouth parts, sipping nectar. They have no need to gather pollen. Their eggs hatch into plant-eating caterpillars, already on the food plant required. When the caterpillars begin to eat my plants, I don't worry, because I know they are dinner too, served for a mother bird to find and deliver to her hungry chicks, providing them a nutritious package of protein and fat. I see a wasp pausing to sip nectar, and I am careful of its sting, knowing it can subdue a caterpillar that will be lunch for its young as well. Despite their fearsome appearance, wasps have an important role in regulating populations of insect pests, and they help maintain the balance of my garden ecosystem. I see the beloved lady beetles with cheerful spotted wing covers. They appear benign, but their larvae, when they hatch, are ferocious-looking predators. Like tiny alligators, I watch them gobble juicy teardrop-shaped aphids on my roses. I pause my exploration for a moment to ponder. I plant, therefore I am. Where once there was lawn, now there are flowers, insects, birds, all hunting, gathering food, building nests, raising their families. A planting that I imagined, then created, is now home to those that before were all around me but unseen. I prune, weed, and irrigate the fire and flood to my patch of earth, facilitating growth, providing food, and adding plants that will draw wild creatures and build the garden's diversity. The garden so tame from afar is vibrant and alive, and I see it grows, wakes, and sleeps, and each plant, insect, prey, and predator is dependent on another to provide what is needed. It is a microcosm of all living things, complex webs of plants and animals that vary and adapt to the conditions of each place. Calmed by this understanding, I return to my work, both energized and relaxed by the thriving life around me.